o'clock, 2 staff with the Irish Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals have been suspended by the organisation as it investigates allegations that 10 dogs were left on their own in one of its shelters for 3 days over the August bank holiday weekend. Well, Dr. Andrew Kelly is Chief Executive of the ISPCA and he joins us on the line. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
We're not naming the shelter here, but what can you tell us about what allegedly happened?
Well, I can confirm that there was an incident over the bank holiday weekend at one of the dog walking services operated by the ISPCA that was brought to our attention on Tuesday the 5th of August. We took immediate action and conducted a preliminary inquiry, and as a result of that we decided to suspend 2 members of staff pending a full inquiry.
Are you satisfied that these 10 dogs were left untended for the entirety of the 3-day period?
Well, I don't want to preempt the results of the full investigation.
But that's the nature of the allegation.
That's the nature of the allegation, is that the dogs were left over the bank holiday weekend without any food and water.
Well, but presumably they had the food and water that they would have finished up with on, say, the Friday evening or whatever. But it was a member of the public, was it, that alerted the Gardaí?
I believe so. A member of the public contacted the Gardaí on Monday the 4th of August, and a council employee was called to the scene who allowed entry to the Gardaí, and the Gardaí removed, with the help of Global Health Vets, they removed 10 dogs, which are all now absolutely fine. 5 of them are at the National Animal Centre in Longford, the ISPCA Centre. All the dogs are fine. One's been reunited with its owner, and the rest will all be rehomed in due course.
Generally speaking, what's the situation with abandonment of animals at this, or giving up animals at this time? The economy, we're hearing, is slightly improving. Is that having an effect on you?
Well, this is an issue related to responsible pet ownership, and last year in Ireland 16,000 dogs ended up in local authority dog warden services, or dog pounds as people like to call them. It's still a major problem in Ireland. Many dogs end up abandoned or straying. Many of them aren't microchipped, so it's very difficult for them to be reunited with their owners. Often they have health problems as well. So when they come to the dog shelters, they have some significant issues, and sometimes they get rehomed. Sometimes the owners turn up and reclaim them, but often some don't. And we would like to remind people to get their dogs microchipped so that we can reunite them with their owners if they get lost.
Dr. Andrew Kelly of the ISPCA, thank you for joining us. The time 4 minutes.